FeatureCAM 2013 has a new method of remachining, which minimises terracing when creating Z-level roughing toolpaths with large step-downs. Rest machining of the terraces remaining from a large area clearance is done with the same tool in the same toolpath. This method also increases the feed rate of the intermediate slices as the depth of cut gets progressively smaller, enabling a constant volume removal rate. In this example you can see we have this core part, and I've got two toolpaths already pre-created. The first one is maybe the traditional way that we would approach this part, and in this case if I go to the Z level, you'll notice that we have, under the Remachining tab, you can see here multiple tool diameters. I've chosen a 20 and a 10mm tool. If I go ahead and play the 3D simulation, I effectively get two toolpaths. The first one is my initial roughing with the 20mm tool. I then get a subsequent rest machining operation that's occurring with the 10mm tool. If I go to the results area, just look at the details of this. In this particular case you can see the total time has taken 37 minutes. During this process we'd also have to allow for a tool change as we change from one operation to the next. The new method, if I go and select the second operation, just go into the properties, into the Z level, and again into remachining, is the step remachine. We can identify a step up value, so this will be the increments that will break up our larger step downs. We have a detect material thicker than value, which will analyse the material that's left on the component and give us the area that it wants to rest machine. We can also increase the size of this area with the expand area value. We can also choose to increase the feed rate for the intermediate steps up to a maximum feed increase. In this case we've set it to 400%. If I now play this toolpath, again with a 3D simulation, so here you can note the current cutting feed rate, in this case, is 946mm per minute. Play that simulation. So you can see as we get through the progressively larger step downs, I'm just going to choose the Alt F3. You can see this is taking a much deeper cut. If I choose to cut to the next Z level and then repeat this process, you can already see that the feed rate has gone up. Again, it increases again as we go to the next stage, and we continue the process. Large step down, step up, progressively through the material. Large step down. We can choose, if we wish to increment the tool colour. So I can play that first pass, again increment, second pass. Note in each case the feed rate is going up. Again increment, increment, and increment. You can now see the feed rate is up to 3784. And continue to play this all the way down through the component. If we go and check the details of this, we can now see reduce the time down to 32 minutes. So we've established a quicker toolpath using a single tool using the step up method.